Well, good afternoon, William Williams, Philippines. It is Monday. Yeah, such a fun day. I know everybody's off to work. Me, it's Wednesday, hump day. Yay. Anyway, it's about 1:05 p.m. on June 2nd. Boy, time is flying by. Got to try and get some more stuff done, and it seems like every time I start doing something, I find something else I got to fix. My Yeah, I've got a crack in my wall. I didn't know. Uh, and then there's another hole. And I'm like, how did that get there? It's a perfect round one. I had a table sitting there, and yeah, apparently something crashed into my wall and knocked a perfect little round hole. Don't know. Another thing that needs putty. I've got putty. Always seems to be more to do. Just saying. It's okay. Uh, I can fix the crack in the hole, no problem. Need to take and get the sheetrock, a sheet of sheetrock out, and make a little access. I've got the access hole cut in for the plumbing. Now I need a little make a door to go in it and make it to where it can pop in and out. I don't know why they put plumbing behind sheetrock and not have it set up where you can get to it. I mean, seriously. Construction. Apparently, architects and such don't really have a clue when it comes down to maintenance and plumbing. Just saying. I've seen some strange things because of architects. It is what it is. Anyway, wasn't feeling good yesterday. And I mean, went to work with a headache, came home with a headache, and went to bed with a headache kind of day. Don't usually have headaches, especially ones that last. So I don't know. Feeling good today though. Eh, it is what it is. Hold up and got my online banking set up with my new bank. I think I'm going to try to add a savings account there too, and that's a good thing. Uh, Gives me more options. And then on top of that, I'm going to try to, yeah, I got into OneDrive, or is that what they call it? Microsoft's crap. Went in there and erased a bunch of stuff. I'm not sure it's gone. I really don't think it is. Because, yeah, because nothing really that's gone to the internet is really gone ever. I mean, think about it, the Wayback Machine, it's there. And I was talking to somebody today about the fact that TVs now, the smart TVs, are taking pictures of you watching your TV. So, that's frames that can be pinned together to make a movie of you. A staggered movie, but yeah. But they say they're doing it to find out what you're watching. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They're wanting to see how engaged you are at what particular time during a commercial, is what they're saying. But yeah, that's a bunch of bull. They're listening to you too. And I was explaining this to somebody, and I looked at him and I said, and yeah, if your camera on your computer, is there, it can be on and watching you. Microsoft does that. Your phone, are you taking it to the bathroom with you? Probably shouldn't be. They're seeing what they want. Yeah. And they looked at me like I was crazy. I directed them to the Samsung stuff. Told them to go look it up. It was in the news that, yeah, oh, yeah, TVs are doing that. Your phone's been doing that. Your computer's doing that. And we have these things with us everywhere. Our built in spy. And I'm complaining about the Chewy computer being a China spy. Yeah. Is there really any such thing as privacy anymore? I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, I try to be as private as I can, but then, you know, the computer. Yeah, it's getting really hard to do anything because everything is being watched on a camera somewhere, some way or another. A couple years ago, England said, or London, England, whatever you want to call it, the UK said it wants to be able to spy on everybody in the world. You have to stop encryption. Apple said, we'll stop in England, but you ain't getting everybody. So, yeah. But England's government wants to be able to spy on everybody in the world because it's their right to. Yeah. People wonder why I think the best thing is to not have government at all. God said we weren't going to like kings and judges. Yeah. More folks ought to get into thinking like this because we really don't need them. Somebody once said, well, what about fire departments? Well, okay, you buy a piece of property, it catches on fire. The fire department rolls up and says, hey, are you a member of our group? No? Okay, well, we're charging you full price for this. And, well, you're encouraged by your insurance company to have insurance and to, oh, yeah, have a local fire department that you're a member of. Government's gone. The fire department has them, has a 911 list. These are our people. Oh, there's a fire here, and your neighbor's a member of the fire department's 911 list. Fire department shows up there, hoses down the neighbor's house, and waves it at yours, kind of knocking the flames back a little bit, but lets it burn because you're not a member. It's not their fault. You can run out there and sign the full coverage on it, and and they'll put it out for you. But you got to be able to pay for it. Well, we now have fire insurance, and we have fire department that, yeah, And your insurance company gives you a break because you have a fire department. So your insurance doesn't cost as much. Don't get me wrong, I don't like insurance. And I would rather pay directly to a fire department than have to have insurance and all the other crazy stuff that they want. Is fire insurance from the fire department a good idea? I think so. Yeah. But to have all the bureaucracy and everything, you know, we don't need government in it. Fire departments, you know, work with each other uh, if necessary because, well, they have different people in different neighborhoods and they need to get together and protect all of them because fire's not something you need to fight. But hey, if somebody doesn't have insurance and their house catches on fire and burns to the ground, it's not the fire department's fault. It's not anyone's fault. It's the person who started the fire or Mother Nature, because Mother Nature does do some of those things. Believe me, I've seen a tree explode because of a lightning strike. Not something you want to be around. Yeah, go out and put the fire out. Yeah, I don't really believe we need them. And all the people there, you know, in government thinking that they're important and they need a right. They don't have a right. You're talking an inanimate object, a delusion of people getting together and ruling. They don't have rights. They have responsibilities, and they're trying to tell you that to cover their responsibility, they have to be able to spy on everyone. Yeah. There is no such thing as safety. Because, hey, you can't stop flying lead or flying tree parts if lightning strikes. The what was it? Franklin said, he would whoever I don't remember for sure something about giving up freedom for security. You'll have neither because well, first off, there's no such thing as security. Yeah, you can make it hard to get in and out, but if you're stuck in a cage and calling it freedom, you might need to think about that. Everybody running around being afraid of everything. Why? I mean, yeah, uh, your health. Well, try to live healthy. Eat good food, still die. Live a horrible life, smoke cigarettes, go crazy, live to 100. Tell me, how does that work out? I don't know. But yeah, nobody's guaranteed tomorrow. We have now the present. Security is delusional. If you ain't prepared to take care of yourself and protect yourself, well, somebody else is 5 miles away at the end of a phone. Hello, 911. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Tell me, how's that work out when somebody's kicking your door in and shooting at you? Yeah. Depend on somebody else for security and see where it gets you. And again, fire department, eh, if you aren't taking care of trying to keep things from being flammable around you, well, don't cry about catching a fire. Health, try to eat things that are good for you. It's we eat a lot of things nowadays that are really questionable. Margarine, seriously, horrible stuff. Go ahead, look it up yourself. It's not good to eat. Butter is better. Lard is better. Tallow is better. But hey, we're selling tons of margarine, and you wonder why we have so many health problems in America. Why are children getting cancer younger and younger? Could it be what we're eating? Oh, we feed them poison and then wonder why they're poisoned. I miss having my garden in the backyard. I knew what I put on mine. A lot of chicken crap. And guess what? I had some real good garden. A lot of very good tomatoes, potatoes, and onions, and carrots, lettuce. Oh, and I miss my squash. Oh, I missed a zucchini one day, and I didn't get out there the next, and I went out the day after that. That zucchini went from about this to about that in 2 days, 2.5. Boy, when they have all the moisture they need and all the nutrition they need, they will grow. Believe me. I miss having my garden. It's something I'll have to get into when I get over there, and actually find a place I want to be the bum of. I'll have to find a place that has a bit of dirt I can actually plant stuff in. I like having a garden. And there's so many things you can grow so easy. Folks think gardening is complicated. It's not. God made seeds. Put seed in ground. God made ground. Put some fertilizer over it. Oh, God made chicken shit. Chickens to make chicken shit. Cows to make cow crap. And it's all a good fertilizer. Yeah. We need to get back to having more natural fertilizer. Don't get me wrong, there's other types of fertilizer you can use that isn't chemicals. Anyway, yeah, that was a ramble today. It started off strange. I don't know. Anyway, Williams, Philippines. Like, comment, subscribe, come along for the insanity. Whatever. Anyway, y'all have a good day. Later blessings. Bye bye. This is Williams, Philippines. I'm Fish, and Fish is out.